Oh, it's bad. Bad, 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 bad.
Miss Shelley, has Mia been fixed?
Well, actually, there was a little unforeseen incident.
Incident?
Have a look for yourselves.
Mia.
Me. Huh? Why can't you speak? Mia? Mia's model was discontinued before the cataclysm. Our language module is incompatible with her core system, so I thought to modify it a little bit. The result, though... Me. Shelley! I know, it's my fault. But please, rest assured I'll do everything in my power to fix this. I'm going to give Mia an all-around upgrade. But there's something I may need your help with. Mia's core system is powered by Omnium, but Meroria abandoned Omnium as an energy source decades ago. Seeing as I don't have any on hand, could I possibly bother you to, help me get some? The thing is, Omnium reserves are scarce throughout the Vera region, ever since the Tower of Fantasy shut down after the Cataclysm. But you could try asking Director Eva. She...
Ah, Executor. How can I help?
We're hoping to gather some Omnium, Director Ava. Miss Shelley said you might be able to help.
Omnium?
Miss Shelley is helping us repair Mia, but she is a pre-cataclysm model that only runs on Omnium.
I'm terribly sorry. While I do indeed have some Omnium reserves, it's needed to keep the space rift operating, and in case of any emergencies. It's too important to just give away.
Is there any other way for us to get our hands on some Omnium?
Vera's Omnium reserves were gradually depleted after the cataclysm. Nowadays, we can only extract a tiny bit of trace Omnium.
Trace Omnium?
Due to accumulation and concentration, some creatures build up a small amount of trace Omnium in their bodies. If you don't need all that much, you could try extracting it from these creatures.
Zero is helping us design and build a brand new Omnium extractor. It may be of use to you too.
Hold your horses. I still need some time to upgrade the system and run some tests. Check back with me a bit later.
Executor, Shirley, Meryl.
Zero. Has Samir responded?
Meryl, we've run into a little trouble here.
Trouble?
We found some kind of weird egg that might have been left by the gray space entities. I worry there might be a group of gray space entities hidden nearby. Could I trouble you to—
Zero's in the middle of something, and I can't leave the research station.
Well, what about the Executor and Shirley? Could you come, please?
Fine. We're on our way.
Thank you! I'll send you the coordinates. See you soon!
Executor, Shirley, my thanks for your help.
Is this the egg? It's enormous.
I'm so curious. What on earth comes out of it? Should we crack it open and take a look?
Samir, this may well be a Gray Space Entity's egg. A priceless specimen. We can't just waste it.
Is there anything we can do to help Yuma?
There's a lot of Gray Space Entity activity nearby. We've repelled a few of them, but I fear this egg could attract a more formidable Abyssant. So, before the Miroria Reclaimers arrive, I'd like you to look after this egg. Samir and I will go explore the area.
You're so tiresome. Listen, let me keep the egg safe. You guys go explore.
Trying to get out of work again?
Hey, did you hear that noise? Sounded like it was coming from the egg? Look, something's moving inside.
It seems like...
You're nothing.
Samir?
Ugh, I told you to be careful. Something got out. Split up and go after it.
Looks like that's its real form then, and everything else is just illusions.
What a hassle!
It's over. Finally. Let's head back and meet up with everyone.
Easy does it. How about you? Didn't let anything get away, right?
It's all taken care of. Well, the mission's complete, even if I am covered in this sticky stuff. I blame you. Since we're done here, let's get back. Meryl and the others will be worrying. The egg has been safely taken care of, and there is no sign of a large-scale gray space entity's invasion nearby.
Thank you all for your hard work. We'll be strengthening our monitoring of the target area after this. Oh, Executor. Zero has completed the upgrade to the Omnium extractor. It'll automatically follow you and help collect nearby Omnium.
You've been such a huge help. I can't thank you enough.
Just be careful when using it. It's really delicate. Don't come crying to me if you break it either. I'm...
Hey, you're back?
We've got enough Omnium now, Miss Shelley.
That was quick. I can't believe that Eva would give you her Omnium. She's always so stingy with me.
No, Director Ava didn't give it to us. We gathered all of it ourselves from the surface.
Huh? Did you just say you gathered all of this yourselves? You'd need weeks to get this much. How did you do it so quickly?
Zero helped us upgrade an Omnium extractor. He really...
Is that so? I might have to play around with it later.
How's Mia?
Oh, everything is good. All debugged and dormant, just waiting for you. Come with me.
Was I asleep?
Mia, you're awake!
Hello, Ruby?
Hey, cutie. You're finally awake. I've fully upgraded Mia. Every aspect of her performance has been improved.
Seems like her language module hasn't been fixed.
Don't you think that's cute? Oh, that's right. I also gave her the ability to switch up her costume. Not bad, right? Isn't it cute?
Welcome back, Mia.
Sorry for worrying everyone.
I'm sorry for the urgent summons. We've detected Abyssant activity, and analysis of the signal indicates it's a type we've never seen before.
An unknown type. Where is it now, Larson?
The signal only lasted a brief period, and we couldn't pinpoint it. The area of potential activity has been designated a containment zone, however. At present, there are still several unstable spatial rifts at the border of the containment zone. While there are no signs of an imminent large-scale gray space entity invasion, we still need to conduct some investigations in the interior to guarantee security. Executors from the nearby Silvercoast research station have been sent to the target area, but they lack experience handling an abyss. If we can locate and defeat the Abyssant, obtaining its Christomax would certainly help accelerate our research in gray space entities.
As you wish, Larson. I'll take Shirley and the Executor with me.
Remember, we know next to nothing about this Abyssant. Its size, field ability, fighting style. We're in the dark here, so be careful.
Saki? What are you doing here? Aren't you on city duty today?
Oh, I volunteered for this team. After all, isn't the investigation of potential gray space entities invasions also for the safety of the city?
Serious as ever, I see. Let me make the introductions. This is Saki Fua, captain of the Mororia Security Special Forces, and someone you can definitely count on.
Saki Fua, Special Forces Captain at your service. A pleasure to meet you all.
So what's the situation here?
The gray space entities near the rift have all been dealt with. I have orders to remain here and see that the rift closes. But I've detected another space-time rift has opened nearby. I don't know how it's looking, however, and there's no
Leave it to me. Don't let that rift worry you a second longer.
Thanks, Lynn. It's in your hands, then.
I can't be wrong. It was you! My sweetheart! I will avenge you! Catch this!
The rift is closed and the area is safe, at least for now. But we don't know where the gray space entities who left these eggs went. We need to track them down.
Lynn, a powerful Abyssant field reaction has been detected near the Silvercoast research station.
An Abyssant appeared near the research station?
The field covers a wide area, so we're unable to pinpoint the target's precise location. We've also lost contact with Samir and Huma, and I fear they may be in trouble.
Understood. I'll be on my way immediately. The gray space entities near the Silvercoast research station were most likely attracted by the Abyssant. Samir and Huma have been sent to investigate. I don't know how the two of them are faring. We should go help. We've already entered the Abyssant field, so we've lost comms with the outside world. We need to be careful, since we don't know much about what this Abyssant can do. There should be other Executor activity within the field. Maybe we could try to link up and see if there's any useful information.
Over there. Is that... Yuma? Is anyone there? Hello?
Yuma! Oh, you guys? Great.
This hand. Let's put you down first.
Don't worry about it. Samir's tried a lot of things, but this hand is clearly formed by the Abyssant's field ability and cannot be broken. It can only be destroyed by defeating the Abyssant. We were careless and got hit by the Abyssant's sneak attack. I was grabbed before I even knew it was happening, and I could feel that hand absorbing my strength.
Where's Samir now?
Tracking down the Abyssant, though I fear that one person is no match for such a beast. She needs your help.
Oh no, if Samir's also... Let's go, now.
That's embarrassing.
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Well, I saw you coming, didn't I? I can relax now. You've got this. Did you find that Abyssant? Yep, we tangoed a couple of times. Wasn't too hard.
Oh? So, how did you...
Ugh, nasty trick, that. The thing was clearly right in front of me, but just as it attacked, a weird hand appeared behind me. Well, I don't have eyes in the back of my head, so...
So...
It was devious. How was I to know it would pull a stunt like that? Let me have another go. I'll whack it right upside its head. It won't be very far. Hurry up and take care of it. I don't want to be hanging around all the time.
Hang tight. We're on it.
Hang in there. Got it.
Hold your horses. We have no idea what it's capable of. Don't lower your guard, and watch out for any sneak attacks. I didn't feel my strike land just now, but when its hand touched me, the Abyssant was injured. How strange. Probably.
Lynn!
Stay calm and listen to me. I couldn't feel anything on my last attack, just like the one before. Having said that, the touch of that hand feels completely different. This time, that thing grabbed me. The only difference between the two attacks is obvious. This is probably the true power of the field. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Exciting battle. Lucky I asked you to help, or I might have had a bit of trouble. Yes, but it's a shame that this Abyssant didn't have the Christomax. I hope Larson won't be too disappointed.
The Abyssant field here has already dispersed?
Yes. Fields only appear where there is an Abyssant. We'd never seen an ability like this before. And if it hadn't been for Samir and Huma giving us such valuable insights, I fear we might have found it more difficult. Good. Anyway, those two should be out of trouble by now. Let's regroup.
Samir, I've told you 1,000 times not to be so rash.
I wouldn't have been if it...
That's enough. Everyone's okay, and that's the main thing. But the next time there's an Abyssant with unknown abilities, don't take it so lightly.
If it hadn't got the drop on me, there's no way. Whatever. Let's just say I owe you one.
Is there any word from Silvercoast Research Station?
Yes, I just heard from Meryl. The station is safe and sound.
Excellent. I guess that means everything's nicely wrapped up. Great work, everyone. Head on back and have a well-deserved rest.
All right, let's go.
Thanks a lot for your help today. If it wasn't for the support of District 9, Meroria wouldn't be able to withstand the growing number of gray space entities attacks.
You are welcome. We work for stability and peace for everyone.
Oh, I almost forgot. Yesterday, I applied for indefinite stay permission at your accommodation. Just go to the front desk, register your info, and you'll be all set.
Thank you, Lynn.
No hassle. Anyway, Larson's waiting for me to report back, so I'm afraid I can't hang around. I'll see you guys later.
Good work today, guys.
Hi, Manson, and thanks. Lynn said she'd applied for a residency upgrade for us, and we should come and register our info.
Yes, I've already been notified by Lynn. Please wait a moment. The formalities won't take long.
Is Lynn a regular guest here?
Guests? No, not at all. Sadly, Lynn is a terribly busy person and seldom has the time for leisure. But you two, I get the feeling Lynn cares about you. You're not just ordinary folks, are you? Haha, I'm just curious, don't mind me. Anyway, the upgrade has been successful. The water heater and air purification system have been turned on, and you're good to go. Have a good rest.
Good morning, you two. I trust you slept well.
Morning, Lynn.
I don't know if you have time today, but I have something to attend to, and was wondering if you might be able to come with me. Hykros established a research base in the desert, just outside Meroria, dedicated to studying gray space entities. Larson has requested that I assist the researchers there as they conduct a crucial experiment. They are preparing to extract a whole Christomax from a living Abyssant. Having never attempted such a feat before, they hoped headquarters could send an executor to support them and deal with any potential risks.
They captured a live Abyssant?
It's a long story. Meroria launched a special gray space entity research project a few years back, codenamed Listener. Taking what we know about gray space entity physiology, activity, and habits, the scientists hope to better understand their behavior, interpret their actions, and even, if possible, communicate with them. They captured some relatively harmless gray space entities as test subjects, and carried out various behavioral and physiological experiments. They even attempted to breed them.
Wait, are you saying that this Abyssant they're using for the experiment was intentionally bred by them?
Well, yes. But what they have is still light years away from being a real Abyssant. While it does have a Christomax, it doesn't yet have any field ability, and is much easier to handle. So I was hoping you two could tag along. Apart from helping with security, you'd be able to learn firsthand the very latest research results, which should help your understanding of the gray space entities.
Sounds good, Lynn. Lead the way.
Thank you so much for your help, Lynn. Everyone is in position. We're ready to begin at any time.
How is the subject? I need more details.
We have conducted 2 comprehensive tests on subject number 6, Rudolph. Its vitals are stable, as is the artificial Christomax.
So how are you going to proceed?
Before extracting the target sample, we need to administer a special agent to increase the activation level of the Christomax. This will, however, affect the subject's circadian rhythm and will significantly increase its metabolic rate for a period of time. The subject may become frenzied, a state which needs to be maintained until the Christomax inside it activates.
How violently do you think it will struggle?
Regarding subject dosage and reaction, we've previously conducted a series of gradated tests, but this dose will be substantially higher than anything we've used before. As such, it's impossible to predict precisely how the subject will respond.
So we're here in case it gets out of control?
That is correct, Lynn. As soon as Rudolph's Christomax activates, we'll immediately administer an anesthetic, but until then, it's up to you.
Understood. Get ready, you two. We're heading into the test area.
Prepare the injection! Losing control. Watch out! Christomax activated. Ready to deploy anesthetic. Oh, some failure. The anesthetic delivery line didn't respond. Maybe the impact of the control pipeline? Need to manually override all 4 control consoles to reopen the nozzles. Rudolph's vitals are all within acceptable ranges. We can proceed with sample extraction.
You still see...
Yes, well, we aren't out of the woods yet. I dare not relax until we've successfully extracted the Christomax. We won't need to bother you for any subsequent work, though, so you can leave that to us.
Meroria headquarters will be waiting for your good news.
I'll report to Larson as soon as I can. Anyway, the anesthetic will wear off soon, so I have to go oversee the sample extraction. Thanks again for all your help.
No problem. I guess we'll be heading back to headquarters then.
Thanks for all your hard work, Lynn. Dr. Clive just sent word that the artificial Christomax has been successfully extracted.
I'm happy to see such progress, Larson.
Tomorrow, Dr. Clive will hold a small briefing at the press conference center, with the aim of presenting our current research results to other high-level individuals. If we can win more support, I'll have more resources to put into the project. This is a very rare and potentially valuable opportunity for us. Dr. Clive hopes the three of you might attend.
Oh? Well, hopefully Dr. Clive will have more good news for us too. You guys seem in a good mood. Let me know when you're ready to go. The press conference starts in a couple hours, but we need to be there early.
Hearing the Archon talk, it seems like this is a pretty important press conference, right?
Correct. This is the most important discovery to date of the whole Listener project. Dr. Clive sent me a message this morning, saying he was so excited he couldn't even sleep last night. I can't help but worry if he'll mess up in the press conference.
Such an esteemed doctor is that nervous?
In the 2 years since Dr. Clive took over the Listener project, he hasn't been able to produce anything of value. I guess this is also a chance to validate himself to everyone. as well as the project. I can certainly sympathize. The whole listener research team has been waiting for this day for a very long time.
Lynn, I've just received word that the conference venue was attacked, for no apparent reason.
What? The venue for the press conference?
Yes. Details are still hazy at present, so I cannot definitively say what happened. I'm on my way there now to find out more. According to security logs, the Christomax samples for the press conference had already been sent there. I worry that maybe...
Cordon off the whole area. We're on our way. So what's going on in there, Saki?
I only just got here myself. We still don't know what exactly is happening inside, but according to those who have escaped, there were gray space entities in there.
Gray space entities? How did those things get into Meroria?
I sent someone to check Meroria's external defenses, and there's no sign of a breach. Nor is there any sign of a gray space entities invasion. It's like they just materialized out of thin air. There are currently some issues with the building's internal power supply. Some floors have lost all their powers, while the security and monitoring systems are malfunctioning. I'm arranging a floor-by-floor inspection.
There's no time for that. Our priority is to secure those samples.
You know I have limited manpower. I need to maintain order, get the crowd out of here, and lessen any negative impacts of the attack.
I'll think of something. Has Dr. Clive been informed of what's going on?
He's on his way. He'd been resting at the research center, and was thankfully not caught up in any of this.
Okay, good. Saki, you take your team and look for survivors on each floor. We'll take over the investigation.
Understood. However, you should note that the lift to the conference venue is also currently malfunctioning. You can find and restart the power supply on the ground floor, which should fix the problem.
What? What do you want?
Careful, it's too dangerous.
The scene is secure and most of the injured are receiving treatment. Unfortunately, the cause of the incident is not yet known, so the press conference will have to be postponed.
How's Dr. Clive? I reckon that this could be connected to that artificial Christomax he extracted.
He's got a few scratches, nothing serious. He's been taken to headquarters to be patched up. Larson wants us to go there and ascertain the cause of all this.
Let's go then.
Dr. Clive, I need a straight answer. Can you guarantee that the artificial Christomax is safe now?
Archon, during the incident, the Christomax displayed a field ability hitherto unseen in all of our experiments. We need to conduct more comprehensive tests on the sample, and until we do, I am unable to guarantee that it's safe.
Dr. Clive, do you have any idea about what could have caused this?
That creature in the hall was actually an artificial Christomax parasite in a Singer-type droid. It even displayed sentience, which is something a normal Christomax from a gray space entity could never have. What's more, after successfully taking control of its host, that Christomax displayed a field ability we had not seen before. It was totally beyond anything we could have imagined. We incorporated tissue samples from 3 known Abyssants in cultivating this Christomax, but none of them had this ability to pass through solid walls, so this Christomax seems to have evolved new field abilities during its development. This trait is something we've never seen or even considered before, I admit. Perhaps I was too optimistic and let myself get a little careless. I will take full responsibility for this incident.
Moreover, reports from the scene indicate that the out-of-control Abyssant displayed some abnormal behavior before it was defeated. Our information suggests that it seems to possess human-like intelligence, acts with purpose, and even makes human-sounding noises. Lynn, you were the closest to that thing. Do you think it possessed a level of intelligence similar to our own?
I'm sorry, Archon. Nothing really jumped out at me. While its behavior was certainly out of the ordinary, I don't think it really has the ability to communicate with us. After all, it's not a real gray space entity, just an artificial Christomax, a parasite on a mechanical host. Perhaps it was unconsciously imitating our behavior and merely mimicking human noises.
Gray space entities are communicating with humans. In all of my research, I've never even heard of such a thing.
I think I have a good grasp of what transpired now. Our forensics team is analyzing the scene as we speak, and might be able to find something of value. Dr. Clive, I've ordered the artificial Christomax to be transferred to the secure lab at headquarters. You may conduct subsequent safety tests there. I shall be keenly awaiting the results. I believe that covers everything for today. Dismissed.
Was there anything else?
Actually, Lynn, that Abyssant. At the time, I felt like it was trying to communicate with us too. It also wasn't displaying a clear intention to attack.
Huh. So you also think it was trying to talk to us?
Miss Lynn, it might be a good idea to suggest Archon Larson and Dr. Clive pay more attention to this idea.
I'll certainly bear your suggestions in mind. Thank you.
Hello, Executor. I'm Dr. Joaquin. I'm responsible for daily maintenance of the simulacrum system. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but we're in a spot of trouble. Our database was breached, and we lost some very important data. Meryl's simulacrum data has been unable to sync. We've traced the source of the hack, and have determined that it was the heirs of Ida. Our data units are equipped with protection programs, but the heirs of Ida are fully capable of cracking them. We hope you can help us to recover the stolen data before they do. According to the information we've gleaned so far, the stolen data unit is currently in the Wohlen snowfield. That region is frozen all year round and is plagued with high-intensity radiation. The ecological environment there is dreadful. As such, Mr. Shooty will go with you, the new smart servant of Hykros. It features a specialized function which can help you survive the harsh radiation there. I have uploaded the information on the stolen data to Shooty. He will guide you to the target location. This data is very important. We're counting on you.
Doctor, please rest assured that I will complete the mission and lead the Executor to the designated location. Let us prepare to depart. Executor, are you ready? Good. Let's go now. Arrived at Central Wohlen Snowfield. Mission information has been synchronized, and you can start at any time. Increase speed. We're in enemy territory now. Enemy activity 200 meters ahead. Eliminate the enemy while I explore the area. Congratulations, Executor. You have successfully cleared all of the enemies. Don't look at me like that. It's very impolite. My daily tasks are... Data processing, information recording, data collection, sample analysis, vector construction, logic calculation, associative reasoning, and so on and so forth. Obviously, the fight option is not among my available tasks, so protecting myself when I encounter danger and protecting the doctor's data is my prime directive. Let's move forward. We're not far from the target. The magnetic field in this area is interfering with the signal. Therefore, I can only ascertain the approximate range of the data's location. Enemy mechanical energy detected. Must be eliminated immediately. Matching energy resonance. Match found. Meryl's consciousness 7.
I took you away once.
Warning. Energy low. Coordinates set. Countdown. 5, 4.
Victor?
It's snowing.
You're finally awake, Executor. Upon recovering the data, the energy resonance rate was too high and generated a link between you and Meryl's Consciousness 7 data. You seem to be strongly affected. Now that you're all right, let's continue with our mission. The doctor explained that there were 3 copies of the stolen data: Meryl's Consciousness 1, Meryl's Consciousness 7, and Meryl's Consciousness 9. We only recovered Volume 7, where the detector reacted just now. It appears that the data has been scattered. Now we will begin expanding the search radius. Data shows that Meryl has a twin brother named Victor. He went missing in one of the wars, and Meryl has been searching for him. Warning, severe detector reaction. This is an emergency. Please follow me. Energy detector indicates something at 10 o'clock. Area ahead scanned. An enemy minefield has been located, along with Meryl's Consciousness 9. The enemy's minefield is very dangerous. I will go first and find a way through. Please avoid the guards the best you can, Executor. Wave of enemies is coming. Prepare for battle. Incoming scan. Unknown. Warning.
Reporting in. No sign of Victor. We have expanded the search area. We will find him.
You saw Meryl's past again. Her data energy resonance rate is quite abnormal. Let's continue the recovery mission first. We have just locked onto the position of Meryl's Consciousness 1. Initiating Regional Radiation Index monitoring. The radiation index of the area where the data is located exceeds the standard recommended limit. In order to ensure your safety, I will need to move to this area to set up a protective barrier. Please wait here for further notification. It's fine. The abnormal fluctuations have been accounted for. We can keep going now. It's fine. The abnormal fluctuations. Unstable signal. Data recovery interrupted. Unstable signal. Data recovery interrupted. Please take a break. Retrieval has been interrupted. It appears that I'll need some more time to reattempt the retrieval process. Reconnecting to Meryl's Consciousness 1. Reading data. Matching successful. Retrieving Meryl's Consciousness 9 again. I don't know if you will resonate this time. Warning. Abnormal resonance rate. Warning. Abnormal resonance rate.
You haven't changed one bit. We haven't seen each other in a long time. Can't you at least smile? How did we end up in the same group anyway? Was that because of you, Meryl? Are you actually worried about me? It's snowing.
Oh, and I'm older.
Maybe I came out first. I'm pretty sure I'm older.
All of Meryl's data has been collected. Please return to the doctor.
Welcome back. Meryl's data recovery was successful. Thank you for your cooperation.
Dr. Schutte will now analyze Meryl's data and compile a detailed report afterwards.
It mentioned in Schutte's report that you experienced an energy resonance with Meryl's data and established a certain degree of connection to her memory.
That feeling. It was so strange.
This phenomenon has happened before, but this is the first time I've seen it trigger multiple times in such a short time span. Well, Victor is missing while Meryl continues to work in Hykros. I also searched the Executor Order's archives for relevant records, but the results were basically the same. In fact, although Meryl is also an executor of Hykros, she's really not someone who you could call a gifted communicator or socializer. The contents of her file are relatively scant. I had to sort and supplement a significant amount of data.
On this point, please allow Schutte to provide a supplementary explanation. According to Hykros records, after Victor disappeared in the Woolen snowfield, Meryl went to the snowfield to search for him many times.
Yes, and so, Hykros came to several conclusions. First, Victor may have died, and his body was dragged away by mutated creatures. Second, Victor may still be alive, but he cannot contact Hykros due to some unknown complication. And the third possibility, the most worrying of them all, is that Victor may have been taken away by the heirs of Ida. Of course, all these are just speculations. We don't know the actual truth for the time being. Returning to the subject at hand, I still have concerns whether the memory resonance between you and Meryl will somehow affect your body. Not to worry. It won't harm you in any way. If you still have doubts, you're more than welcome to get a full physical checkup at the infirmary. Thank you for your cooperation.
It's fine. The abnormal...
Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait. Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait. Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait.